Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss how we generated dozens of qualified leads from meta-lead ads. I'm David from Optimum Click, and let me break down our strategy for you. Our client has been running Facebook lead ads for a long time now. He always got huge lead volumes, but very poor quality. A lot of the users didn't even realize they submitted a form. A lot of the leads were out of service areas, and the conversion rates were just abysmal. And of course, this was upsetting for the client as well. Therefore, he reached out to us, and in a couple of weeks, we actually managed to fit the script. What was our strategy? So, we actually used something called a conditional logic within the in-platform Facebook form. So, with a conditional logic, you can ask qualifying questions. For example, for a home improvement company, like, are you a homeowner? Users can choose yes or no in this instance, but another good example is a commercial company where the users can choose residential or commercial. If they choose the yes answer or the intended answer that we want to qualify them, they are directed to either another question or the end page for leads. If they choose no, they are directed to the end page for no leads. The great thing about this is that only the end page for lead visitors will fill out the form, so only the people who answer yes become your leads, and this will help train Meta's algorithm to optimize for the ideal leads in the long time. One thing about the non-lead page, it shouldn't be a hard reject. Let's try to offer value instead. Use this page to offer educational content, newsletter sign up, or just invite them back when they are ready. Another step we like to use in these forms is to add appointments when it's relevant for the business. It's ideal for consultations or home influence services with action in home quotes. You can add the appointments after the qualifying question. So if the user passes our pre-qualification, then they are being directed to the appointment question, and they can now actually book the appointment through the Meta form. There is just one caveat. Meta only allows a fixed time range from Monday 7 a.m. to Sunday 10 p.m. and it is surely different from your actual business hours and availability. So there can be some mismatches with the appointments, but if you actually get an appointment from the system, you can actually contact them and try to talk to them to another time. There are some newer, smaller tweaks that we also like to add to make sure we only optimize for quality. You can now disable autofill, and this way the users will now manually enter their contact data, and this will of course help get smaller number of users who don't even know that they filled out the form. So it can be helpful with that. And you can now add the verified mobile number field. If your sales team is very phone specific and they want to call the users after they filled the form, then it makes sense to at least get the phone number and get the right phone number. So with a phone verification step, you can make sure that their phone number is actually verified. So, if you're written off meta-lead ads as it is only able to bring bad quality leads and just quality, it might be time to take another look. With the right strategy, you can turn it into quality lead bringing machine.